Hey guys, it's Yana. Welcome back to In the Vine. Today we're here with one of Jersey's hottest artists who has some real freestyle talent. Make sure you stay tuned when we hit the Vine room to hear his new single, On Your Body. Okay, so today let's introduce.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Trey Budden, Mr. 07305, artist from Jersey City. Been rapping for a little while, getting a little more active now. But yeah, I came to show love. Came to show love to the platform. Feel me? Clap it up for the platform, right? Came to show love. Came to show out. Been supporting since day one, and yeah, I'm here.
Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate having you here. So I want to start with your background. Where are you from?
I am from Greenville, New Jersey. Greenville, New Jersey, and Jersey City. Real small neighborhood. Progressively gotten better. Um, Not the safest, but you feel me? They made a gem like me. Diamonds always come out the rough. So you feel me? I started rapping probably like when I was younger and just running around the streets. You feel me? And everybody recognized me. So like I'm known around there a little bit.
Do you feel like where you grew up influenced your music at all?
Um, yeah, heavily. You know what I mean? Heavily. Like I feel like most artists, like where they come from really affects what they got going on, whether they want to accept it or not. You know what I mean? And just my backstory alone, like that's something I really pushed in my music. So obviously my older music has been a lot more conscious than I've been this year. I'm trying to be a little more ignorant. But yeah, where I'm from definitely affects it, the people over there, the neighborhood, the environment, you feel me? The experiences I've had over
Mhm.
there, stuff like that. Definitely affected the way that I talk about music. So I'm trying to get a little more away from that type of sound because I live too much in it.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's definitely have.
And do you feel like the people that you grew up around and all that stuff is what made you want to be an artist, or do you have a specific moment that just was like, I want to be an artist?
Um, I like to say it's the people I grew up around. I like to say it's people I grew up around. Like they all were trying to be rappers back in the day. Like even if they weren't rapping, they'd be outside just like rapping on the street corners and like stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was just a young kid around the environment.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Young kid just hanging out around a bunch of old folk. So eventually, I was like, you know what? I got a niche for it. You know what I mean? I'm a little nicer at it, so why not? And I eventually just took it like at first.
Are there any specific inspirations you had being artists or people too in general?
Um, just people in general. You know what I mean? Because I started getting to know the artists and getting inspired by artists once I got into the actual like recording, putting out music, etc., etc.
Hmm.
But before it was just old niggas just running around in the hood on street corners like that just happened to like tag me along when we go into the store and like they would be rapping on the corner and like we stop and just kick it. You feel me? So that's the type of environment I grew up in. It wasn't like I ran into artists and they really like molded me. It was really my folks. You know what I mean? A
Hmm.
real like authentic come up.
I love that. Do you
Saying
take any inspiration from any artist though? Any music that you listen to and you're just kind of like, yeah, like this my vibe. I fuck with this. I want to make something not similar to this or just make this in my own way.
yeah, so growing up, I was definitely like the nerdy kid with like the high top fade and like the like glasses, obviously. You feel me? So I listen to a lot more conscious music. Like I was listening to like old Drake when he was really rapping. I
Mm.
was listening to like Kendrick when he first dropped. Obviously J. Cole, obviously the top three. You feel me? Isaiah Rashad, Kyle, Tyler. There was just a bunch of like backpack rappers that I was rocking with when I was growing up. But taste definitely changed, so it's a little different now. You know what I mean?
Would you say any of those rappers influence your sound?
Um, Main the top three. You feel me? But
Right.
that's what every rapper says. Like every rapper's gonna say, "All right, Drake, Kendrick, Jay." You feel me? So like
Right.
that's nonsense. Growing up, Isaiah Rashad, anything under TDE was really like my shit. That really helped me growing up because I was like I just like wordplay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it worked out. And like it definitely helped out when I was in my early career because like I was trying to make more conscious music than I am now. But I'm getting older, like I'm turning up, I'm in the clubs, you feel me? So
Right.
like it's a different vibe now. But like when I was younger, it was like my life and like what I go through and like how I felt that day and all that
Yeah,
type of
very
nonsense. You feel
intentional.
me? Yeah, nah. It's a little way off now, but I'm trying to get back in that bag a little bit. So
Right. So
word.
But was there any time that you felt like giving up during that stage? And when you very first started, you were just making music more about what you were going through?
Nah, I've always been nice, so like, why not?
I know that's right.
You know
Clark.
what
I
I'm
see.
saying? Like, it's never been a time like give up or like it was always like figure it out somehow. Like, I've had plenty of shit happen, but like at the end of the day, I'm gonna resort back to rapping because it's the one thing I'm nice at. So, you feel me? My foundation.
Right, you're sticking to what you know you're good at.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, I
So
see
like,
exactly
I
what you mean.
don't plan on changing.
Do you think there's any misconceptions that the viewers or the public might have about being an artist that you could bring light to?
My path was different. So, in terms of being an artist, I won't say I had the easy route because I don't have the easy route. However, like I can't speak to how like a typical artist come up is. Like I've never been through that experience. You see what I'm saying? Like growing up, I automatically had like a group of people that was gonna listen to what I put out, whether it was ass or whether it was good. It was just a matter of like getting better. You see what I'm saying? Other artists have it different. Like other artists have to actually go through building a fan base. Like I still have to build my fan base, but foundation. You know what I'm saying? Other artists have to go and get it out the mud. Like they have to do all types of like show up to shows all the time. Like they don't even get booked for interviews still. You see what I'm saying? Like it's certain shit that regular artists have to go through that I've never experienced. So shout out to the regular artists that do what they do. You see what I'm saying? I go to the little underground shows where like the little coming up artists in the city come and like perform and do their little thing. You feel me? And like not to say they should be little, but like you know what I'm saying?
But not to
like,
say it should be little.
Yeah, not to say they should be little, but like it's nice to see like niggas getting it out the mud. Like it's nice to see niggas like just trying to build and trying to show off and like having to. You see what I'm saying? So it's a different experience. You see what I'm saying? And kudos to them for doing what they do.
Right. Kudos to y'all because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, word.
And so being that you're kind of in the industry already, what is the biggest lesson you've learned so far?
The biggest lesson I've learned so far, that's a good question. The biggest lesson I learned so far is that at the end of the day, you're gonna have to find a way. Like that's really what it's come to. Like I've been through all types of like shenanigans. Like I was rapping in niggas' basements when I didn't have no bread. You see what I'm saying? Like I was skipping school to go and make music. Like I had a team at one point and like I had like my own cameramen, producers, etc., etc. And when everything falls apart, you can't just be like, fuck it.
You can't just give up.
No, obviously not. And that's just not what I'm into. Like that's not something I'm into. So I ended up having to take it into my own hands, learn everything on my own, and that's what most artists do like when they're in a rut. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I learned, like hard way too. Like no matter what, you're gonna have to figure it out if you really want to do it.
Yes, that's a great lesson to learn in anything, not just music, in anything.
In anything.
And so do you have any tips you could give to fellow artists who are upcoming that are still trying to figure out the industry?
The tips that I got so far, make sure you build the right connections. Regardless if you have to go out your way in order to build said connection. I've like ran plenty of different places just to like meet niggas and like make sure I tap myself in, etc., etc. Do as many shows as you'd like to. You feel me? Don't be peer pressured into doing shows because you're an independent artist or because like you're trying to get some shit off. You're never peer pressured into doing a show. Take your time. Work on your craft before you stand in front of a group of niggas and try to show them what you got going on. Other advice I got, don't trust everybody. That's been the first thing that you feel me. I'd say that was the last thing on my mind, but that'd be the first thing I'd say. Don't trust everybody because although they might have the shit you need, that doesn't mean they're gonna do what they're supposed to do. And I've been through this for a matter of like 7-8 years, and I'm still a young nigga. You feel me? So just running around and meeting different people, I had to learn like not everybody has your best interest, and not everybody is trying to help you. Hard way.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, though.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
You can't learn without going through certain stuff and having certain experiences.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's been a lot of experiences. Everybody got their own experiences, their own past, you feel me? But it's just how you do other people. And I've had niggas do me well and I've had niggas do me foul. So, like, I built my own little studio in a crib, my own little studio in a house.
That's good.
It's nothing nice. It's
it's nothing.
nothing nice.
Oh, okay.
It's on a foldable table. Like I have a foldable like cookout table. I have a laptop. I got 2 like $150 speakers. I got a fucking like obviously an interface and like $100 mic. You feel me?
I mean, but you making do what you gotta do.
Gotta find a way. Gotta
find a way.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was wondering how you navigate the expectations that you're getting right now in the industry, and like with everything that you've been doing since the start.
The expectations when I first started was just to drop because I didn't drop enough. And everything I did drop was like, I was young and kind of not the best.
Right.
Like I could always rap, but like my problem was I was always trying to prove to people I could rap, and like that don't sound good all the time. So like I had to learn to like get a little groovy, and that's what I've been doing as of this year, getting a little groovier than usual and making shit that bops a little more. And like it's been working out. So I've just been adjusting, growing. You see what I'm saying? Let the critics do what they do, because at the end of the day, whether you do good or bad, there's gonna be critiques. And just keep working. Just keep working.
And how do you balance your personal life and being groovy with your music life?
I record whenever I feel like it, because I'm in the house.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I wake up early though. Like I wake up at like 6, 7. I record every day. If it's ass, it's ass. If it's nice, it's nice. It's something to use. And then on the weekend, like
the weekend we lit.
We lit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm just gonna wake up and do the same thing before I go out. You see what I'm saying? And it's been making me decent. Like I'm getting paid off the rap shit. So like I'm good. Like that's my job.
That's your job. I know. Make that money. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit more about your music. How do you feel like your music has evolved over time?
Sheesh. I was ass. Like at one point, I was really bad.
Like, shit!
I say this on
here first.
Yeah, word. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I say this on every interview. Like I have. Like at one point, I just wasn't the best. Like I could rap, yes, but we can't just listen to a nigga rap all day. Like at some point, you gotta make something. Like certain niggas you just can't listen to just straight bars, no hook, 4 minutes, 5 minutes,
just talking.
Straight.
Right. No,
straight, like straight bars, like not letting up. You feel what I'm saying? And at a certain point, my only crowd was like 35-year-old like men. And like, nah. Nah.
That was not your preferred like demographic of people?
No.
Who do you aim for when you make music?
I'm young and turned. So I'm trying to aim for the young and turnt folk while still maintaining like what I got going on. Like I don't want to rap like I'm 35 all the time.
Because you're not 35, right?
No, fuck no.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh yeah, you young and turned.
You see what I'm saying? I'm about to be 24 in May.
Right. Yeah, you young and turned.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Speaking of young and turned, let's go listen to his new song, On Your Body, in the Vine Room, okay? Let's go. Yeah, fine shit. Let's go.
And I said, girl, I'm on your body. 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 Look, we get bored, we can peel out. None of these niggas gon' know how we ride. I'm trying to get to the top of the treetop. You trying to see what I be about. I ain't got time to prove it. Every day there's another bro I'm losing. Forget what I said, she give dumb head. That's why she act so clueless. Every time I go out, she lose it. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Bam, young and turned. If I was gonna get another bitch, I'd do it. Everything come to an end, so I ain't really mad, I blew it. Bro, a cancer, got some heart, so he ain't scared to use it. In the stew with niggas she used to flirt with. Like, damn, baby, I been the man. Her niggas work for Uncle Sam. Had to get it out the kid, cause sometimes there's a change of plans. Back to the days I was fucking fans. She could watch me through the gram. Like, baby girl, I'm on your body. Baby girl, I'm on your body. Baby girl, I'm on your body. bored, we can peel out. None of these niggas gon' know how we ride. I'm trying to get to the top of the treetop. You trying to see what I be about. I ain't got time to prove it. Every day there's another bro I'm losing. Forget what I said. She give dumb head. That's why she act so clueless.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So, as you heard, straight fucking fire. So go add that to your playlist because summer's coming up, and you know it's time to be where the birds at. It's time to be outside. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Okay. So I wanted to ask you a few questions about that song. So I was wondering, what was the creative process on this one? Did you hit a beat first, the lyrics?
So I heard the song in the club one day, like, and it went stupid. Like, like I was like, "Yo, why are the women in here reacting like this?" So I'm like, "All right, cool. Like, the beat's hard. Shorty's not saying nothing. Let me go home." So I went home. I woke up, smoked real quick, replayed the beat. I was like, "Yeah, this is something I can rap on." And I just freestyled for like 4 minutes. I had to cut it shorter, but I freestyled for like 4 minutes, and then didn't even mix and master it. I just threw the shit out, and it got good reception. Like, niggas hit me. They was like, "Yo, let's do a video." Did the video. You see what I'm saying? And then from there, people just fuck with that. Like, since, you see what I'm saying? That's kind of been like my song of the year this year for Fate. Like, until I get my next joint. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's been holding
the
me off
next-
well for somebody that's just, started rapping again this year. So yeah.
And was this about anyone specific when you started saying all this stuff?
Nah.
Nah? Are you sure?
Oh shit.
We be getting a little messy in the vine.
Oh shit. Nah.
You know niggas be lying, chat. I don't know.
I'm a lying nigga, bro. Like, that's my problem. Like, I'm a lying nigga. I
You need to stop lying.
For real.
So you were lying. You know what? We're just gonna move on to the next because he's gonna lie anyway. So, do you have a favorite project out of everything that you put out this year?
Not necessarily a favorite project, but in terms of music, I mean, my favorite song that I put out this year would have been "I Love Bad Bitches Too."
Have y'all heard that? That's that shit. I could play this shit right now. That's that shit. Yeah.
That's that shit.
That's that shit.
That's that shit. I'm
That
saying
shit's
though.
fire.
Appreciate you. I'm saying I put my soul, my blood, sweat, and tears into that shit.
Yes, good vibes for the summer. You bringing the summer vibes.
I'm ready. I'm turned. Like,
We're outside.
I asked my boys, can I put my shorts on the other day?
It's not that warm.
I tried it. I definitely tried it.
Yeah, it is. It's not that warm here. You're bugging.
The sun was out.
You're bugging. It's not that warm.
As soon as the sun came out, I was gonna put the little Playboys,
The hoochie daddy shorts.
with the little Playboy sign.
Take your ass to Miami. So I wanted to know, have you ever scrapped a song and then like went back to it and was like, oh, this is not that bad. Like, I kind of fuck with this.
Plenty times. All the time. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn near like my last 2 projects were like, that's how my projects came together. Like, I made my shit, be like, nah, whatever. And then other niggas be like, yo, it's actually pretty hard, like, da da da. Like, nah, fuck that. And I go home. If you listen, I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Sometimes you gotta revisit stuff too.
You see what I'm saying? But like, I have a couple tracks. Like, I'm just picky. Like, I'm just a really picky guy when it comes to like piecing my music together.
He's just a picky guy.
Yeah, for real. But I'm working on being less picky. Like, I'm working on just like making songs that I appreciate and whatever, just throwing it out. And if it catch wind, it catch wind. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of that, do you have any new projects coming out?
I'm working on a tape. Early stages, very early stages. But I'm trying to get I Love Bad Bitches 2 on there. Trying hard. Hopefully we can make that happen. And On Your Body is on there. On Your Body. I'm supposed to be performing our project at NJ Underground in Kearney, New Jersey, April 12th. You feel me? So if you want to hear my project, I'm playing my whole tape out there on the 12th.
Okay, period. Make sure y'all catch him there.
Yeah, where. Make sure you cop your ticket. Make sure you pop out. It's gonna be a good vibe, smoke friendly. Shout out NJ Underground. They host shows once every year. That's really big, and we're gonna outdo everyone we've done so far. We've been going on for what 4 or 5 years, so this is going on our 5th year, 6th year, and we're gonna be throwing a big show again this year. So make sure you pop out and show love.
Make sure you pop out. And before we go, I had one last question. I wanted to know, is there any artist that you would collab with? Like any artist you could have really, like, if you could just collab right now, you would do it right now.
Reason. There's an artist.
Reason?
Yeah, there's an artist under TDE. Used to be under TDE. Pardon me. He's not under there no more. He got his own thing going on. His name is Reason. Super tough. He just put out a tape, probably like 2 weeks ago. If you don't know him, check him out. But if I get the chance to, I'm gonna get Reason on a song.
Reason. You have every reason to come right here and do a collab. Come on.
And I'm posting this on my story, so he can't say no.
Word.
Word.
Can't say no.
Can't say no. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I aspire to have a song with, hopefully within the next year and a half.
Yes. By tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
What? I like that energy. By tomorrow. Who heard it? You heard it.
So where can we find your music, Trey?
As of this year, all my music's been on SoundCloud. So if you're looking to check me out, I'm on SoundCloud. If you want to look at if you want to look at my old music, go to Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, like wherever the fuck you go. Go ahead and look for it on there. But everything from this year is on SoundCloud until my tape drop. Look out for it.
Make sure you're looking out for that, y'all. Thank you so much for coming to the Vibe Room today and coming onto the Vine.
I appreciate you for having me. Thank you guys for having me. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Vine. Make sure you stay tuned for more real stories from real artists. And make sure you follow us at the ROD Studio Network on Instagram. Peace out. Yana out. I forgot I'd be doing that. Woo! Woo! Wait, we gotta take a boring. Don't go anywhere.
Oh shit.